A vote to change the Australian constitution is called A. A referendum, B. A reference, C. A referee. The correct answer is A. A referendum. How do Australian citizens have a say on how Australia is governed and contribute to its future? A. Through voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. By protesting against the leaders of the government. C. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Through voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. What kind of Australia is freedom when people are free to meet in public or private places for social or political discussion? A. Freedom of expression. B. Freedom of religion. C. Freedom of association. The correct answer is A. Freedom of expression. Taxes in Australia are spent for A. Government-funded healthcare and education, defense, roads and railways, and social security. B. To pay personal mortgage. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Government-funded healthcare and education, defense, roads and railways, and social security. What are the responsibilities of being an Australian citizen? A. Obey the laws of Australia. B. Vote in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. What are the privileges of being an Australian citizen? A. Apply for a job in the Australian Public Service or in the Australian Defence Force. B. Seek election to Parliament. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. What are the privileges of being an Australian citizen? A. Apply for an Australian passport and re-enter Australia freely. B. Seek for consular assistance from an Australian official while overseas. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. All Australian citizens and other people in Australia must obey the laws of Australia. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Australian government operates separately from churches or other religious entities, which means A. The government of Australia is secular. B. Australian government depends on Christian community. C. The Australian government has only one religion. The correct answer is A. The government of Australia is secular. What is the core Australian value and underpins our democratic system? A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom of religion. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Freedom of speech. Even while engaging in religious practices, the laws of Australia must be obeyed at all times. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Where there is a conflict between an Australian law and a religious practice, Australian law must prevail. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. What are the privileges of being an Australian citizen? A. Vote in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. Apply for children born overseas to become Australian citizens by descent. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. What is paid out of the money you earn, whether it is from a job, a business, or investments, and collected by the ATO? A. Tax. B. Interest. C. Savings. The correct answer is A. Tax. Voting is compulsory in federal and state or territorial elections and may not be compulsory in local government elections in some states. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. A group of ordinary Australian men and women who listened to the evidence in a court case and decide if a person is guilty or not guilty is called A. Jury, B. Judge, C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Jury. How can you participate in Australian society? A. Join neighborhood and local community organizations. Volunteer to do social and community work. B. Paying tax. C. All of the above. The correct answer is C. All of the above. Australian citizens must be committed to joining together to defend the nation and its way of life if necessary. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. Who are qualified to become a jury in Australia? A. Australian citizens who are on the electoral roll. B. Anyone. C. People under 18 years old. The correct answer is A. Australian citizens who are on the electoral roll. The government of Australia and the law treat all citizens equally, whatever their religion or beliefs. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. The government in Australia is secular and has no official religion. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It means that Australians are free to join any legal organization, such as political party, trade union, religious, cultural, or social group, and people can also decide not to join and cannot be forced into doing so. A. Freedom of association. B. Freedom of religion. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Freedom of association. Australian citizens can apply for their child born overseas to become an Australian citizen by descent. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. It is a right in Australia to form and join associations to pursue common goals. A. Freedom of association. B. Freedom of religion. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Freedom of association. Gender equality in Australia means that men and women have equal rights. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. In Australia, it is against the law to discriminate against a person because of their gender. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. ATO in Australia stands for A. Australian Taxation Office. B. Association of Tax Office. C. Advanced Taxation Office. The correct answer is A. Australian Taxation Office. What is an important responsibility, right, and privilege of all Australian citizens aged 18 years or over? A. Voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. B. Apply Australian passport. C. Ask for consular help. The correct answer is A. Voting in federal and state or territorial elections and in a referendum. What is Australia's system of government? A. Parliamentary democracy. B. Republic. C. Dictatorship. The correct answer is A. Parliamentary democracy. Jury service, if requested, is a responsibility for Australian citizens aged 18 years or over. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. While service in the Australian Defence Force is voluntary, it is still a responsibility for Australian citizens to defend Australia should the need arise. A. True. B. False. The correct answer is A. True. At the Australian citizenship ceremony, what do you pledge to Australia and its people? A. Share Australia's democratic beliefs, respect its rights and liberties. B. To get rich. C. None of these. The correct answer is A. Share Australia's democratic beliefs, Respect its rights and liberties.